Hello, Gemini Cancer Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Live Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with, what is a challenge you're facing? Yeah. I feel like a challenge right now, and this isn't a bad challenge. I feel like you're working on walking away from any burdens, any defensive or wounded energy that you're holding on to. You know, you're not at the point where you've completely learned the lessons or evolved from it, but you're working on it. So even though this is a challenge, it's a good challenge because you're facing it. What's another challenge? We have the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, along with the Four of Pentacles. You know, another challenge that you're having is finding comfort with the struggles from the past. You know, there's still some struggles that you're holding on to. There's still some struggles that really put you in a scarcity mindset. But again, it's because you're facing your emotions right now, which is a good thing, and you're trying to move forward. So, what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Isolate that ego. You know, you have to come into recognition that the only way that you're going to be able to open up a new passionate beginning is if you isolate that ego and you heal with your heart. You know, the Nine of Wands energy is when the Nine of Wands energy is when you're holding on to a little bit of bitterness because you were so wounded in this connection that it's made you defensive, and you hold that bitterness, you know, inside. And so a lot of that stems from our ego, us saying, oh, they did this to me, how dare they, kind of attitude. You need to let that go. You know, there's a new passionate beginning right there for you. But you have to learn how to isolate and heal that ego. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have destruction as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have new direction. A challenge is received. And what you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have communication. Let's get destruction. We have the Page of Wands, along with the Emperor. Do you know, I do feel like you both have been stuck in the upheaval of this breakup, the destruction, the chaos, and all those bad triggers that you occurred from the upheaval of this breakup. But I feel like right now you both are taking action, a new action, and trying to stabilize that, trying to let that go. And a lot of it has to do with the recent past. We have new direction. We have the Sun card and the Seven of Cups. In the recent past, you both decided it was time to move in a new direction. It was time to be positive and do your best to open up new options. And this is why you're in that energy of trying to take new action and take your stability back. A challenge is received. We have the Knight of Pentacles along with the Hangman. I do feel like a challenge, you know, received is all about hope, faith, and belief. It's all about accepting things, you know, really going with your intuition. And I feel like a challenge connectively is you both are still trying to make progress in letting go, you know, facing your emotions and accepting the past. You know, you're still working on that. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have communication. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, you really need to find some stable ground within yourself and cut out anything that prevents you from communication. I feel like you both want to talk to each other about some things, but you're still holding on to things that make you unstable and feel confident about reaching out. So you need to work on this. So What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is cycles. Their intention is dark night of the soul. A challenge is lessons. See, that's that received, acceptance. It's all about receiving the lessons. It's all about receiving. It's all about learning and growing. So, and what they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have divine masculine. So let's get cycles. We have the Star card. Oh, I love this in the Four of Wands. I feel like your person's energy is they're completing cycles and it's helping them to really do their best to put hope, faith, and belief that you two will be able to reconcile, that you two will be able to find a stable foundation. Their intention is dark night of the soul. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like your person may be going through a dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is when our shadow self like almost exposed, all the darkness inside of us, all the things that all the heavy things that we were holding on to come to surface. It's also when we just, like all the junk, all the negativity. And I feel like your person's intention is to use this time to find a way to let go of all that darkness, all that heavy stuff with you and nurture and find comfort with it. We have to find comfort with our shadow self. We all have it. We all go through a dark night of soul where every single bad thing that could happen in our life comes to surface. And a lot of it is because we have a lot inside that we're holding on to. And I feel like your person is using, releasing things within their self in their life because they're going through a dark night of the soul, including the negativity when it comes to you. A challenge with your person is lessons. We have the Two of Wands and the King of Wands. A challenge right now with your person is they're still not at a point where they've come to peace with things. They haven't really embraced the lessons of why they went through this dark night of the soul or why this breakup occurred. And I feel like a challenge with them right now is they still haven't had the courage to make firm decisions on what they need to do. And a lot of it is because they're not at the point. Because when we truly heal a trigger or negativity, we can see the lesson that is there, why we went through it. And I feel like your person's not at that point yet. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, divine masculine, is all about taking control. It's all about finding stability. And it's all about acceptance. Again, what your person needs to do is move forward, And they also may need to accept the fact with the divine masculine that you may be the divine feminine. You may be their counterpart. And they need to reevaluate if that's what is preventing them from healing or if that's what they're fighting that is preventing them from moving forward. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? Look at that. You are all I ever need. You complete me. I act like I don't care, but deep down it affects me more than you will ever know. So your person is telling you that they do care. Even though they don't act like you matter, you do matter. You do matter to them. They may have isolated themselves. They may have at times, you may have felt worthless, like they didn't care, but they do. And they also want you to know that you are all they ever needed to complete their life. And they really, truly don't know what happened, how it got to this point. So let's get some near future. Intentions, actions, or changes. We have barrier and reinvention. I like this. Barrier. We have the Four of Swords along with the Ace of Cups. I do feel like your person's going to initiate new love. In the near future, I feel like once they're able to heal any barriers that prevent them from being authentic, I think they're going to accept the fact that you are probably their true love. And this is going to help them to reinvent themselves. With the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands, this is going to help them to get in a better energy, to regain their confidence and power. This is going to help them to want to reconcile with you and see this the better part of this connection. So, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Ten of Swords, the Death card, along with the Eight of Swords. So this is definitely someone you went through a painful ending. This is definitely someone that you had a past with. With the Six of Wands, the Strength card, and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like connectively, you both are going to find a way. It's almost like, I feel like connectively with this, let's start with I'm jumping. Let's start with this person that's coming at you. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, the Death card, and the Eight of Swords, this person that's coming at you is definitely someone that you went through a painful ending with. Someone that's hoping to really end that, to end the overthinking, the stress and anxiety you both may still be holding on to. They're coming in to find peace with you. Connectively, we have the Six of Wands, the Strength card, and the Seven of Pentacles. The connection will be you both trying your best to find the strength to reevaluate this connection almost in a long-term sense and not allow your ego to have a part of this, This person will see you as the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I feel like this person is going to see you as someone that they are trying to bring whatever you need, to want to open up to reconciliation, to be successful in reconciliation. What they will want the most from you with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, they want new love. They want you to see this connection as possibly true love. And what they will want the most from you is for you to let go of any struggles that interferes with your ability of starting over with them. So this person sees you as their true love, and they want you to get to a point where you can see that too. You will see this person as the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. I feel like you will see this person as someone that you're healing from, someone that you do see as a soulmate, and someone that you do want to reestablish some sort of stable foundation with. What you will want the most from this person with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords, you want some space. There's a lot of stress and anxiety that and a lot of it is because you're guarded from this past connection. So you want them to know that you're going to try to work on ridding that anxiety and stress that will self-sabotage you from opening up to this connection. Near future intentions, actions, changes. Look at this. This is definitely a divine connection. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Chariot, here, all you have to do for this connection to work is accept that this is your forever after. Accept that this is your divine partner and move forward. Don't allow the past to interfere with the possibility of a future with this person. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.